Shemai GTA chums, have I got an excellent car for you today? It's the Aston Martin Valkyrie, also known as the Vagner in GTA. This is your podium vehicle. You can win it for a really, really cheap 4 days in a row, top two. Easy to do, any LS Car Meet Series races. And this is an excellent car, it's well worth it. It normally costs 1.4 million. It was always a great value car, but for free, you cannot complain. But you're not going to be disappointed even if you pay money for this car because it's that good. I'm going to show you the customization first, and then we're going to go through the performance as we drive around the city. So, to start off with, do we have any Liviaris? No, we do not, but we do have a respray, so I'm going to go with a metallic this time. Actually, what's the metals look like? I mean, was it the pure gold on the prize ride? That would be pretty cool if it is. Um, but brushed steel is not unlocked for some reason, but that would look amazing. When you win a rally race, I've won a rally race. It doesn't register any of them. I've won loads. Just maybe not the right rally race. Okay, I do my own random ones probably. Red is where I think we're going to go with this. I think red looks pretty splendid, not with that secondary colour though. Torino red or Formula red might be the one. I think. Let's just have a look at the crazy one. Candy. No, not as good. I think it's got a bit of Formula red that suits this car. And the secondary, no, I'd normally pick a white, but I might just, actually, what is the secondary? Is it? It is ice white, so how come we can't see that? Oh, hang on. Trim colour, that's why, because the trim colour is a different colour. So let's consider this. Is white really the right colour for this trim? Maybe like an off-white, something like a grey, a bluish silver. That looks pretty decent. It goes well with the red as well. So next we need to look at what other resprays we've got. Accent colour, there we go. Okay, this is colouring up all the sides, so this is where I think we can go white. Not race yellow, but maybe something off there, like a blue or something, because we've got a little bit of blue. So something like, not that, but maybe diamond blue. It's just a little bit of blueness to go with that grey, see? Yeah, we're going to go with that. And crew emblem goes on the door, right? A really tiny crew emblem on there. I'd need to do the rims because, whoa, no. We need to change the colour. Wheel colour, we need to change that because otherwise it's just going to look a little bit weird. I'm going to choose something perhaps pale, something like that. Dark earth, it's a bit too much brown. Desert tan, maybe. What about one of the greys? Like something that would look quite like stone silver. That goes with what we've got inside. I think that's a choice. Nice. Okay. That's the wheels done. I'll show you what wheel type this is. This is a Hype 5, of course it is. We're going to leave. It's got bulletproof tyres on and everything. So let's look at everything else. So everything's upgraded to the max. You need to know that in case. Well, you may need to know it. You may not. I always had this just the stock, but I think the stock is a bit squared off at the front end, and I like the way this curves around. So I think I'm going to leave that as it is. And it's got that accent that goes around to the side. Obviously you can change that when you get yours, it's your choice. I like the stock exhaust as well. For some reason I've changed it to the chrome, but maybe I should change it back. Stock looks great. Why change it? Sometimes why change perfection? I'm almost tempted to go with the carbon intake, you know, because it has a little bit of an accent of something there. You've got the carbon up on the roof and the carbon gets drawn forward into there, so I'm going to go with that as a kind of theme. And plate, anything we can do there. I mean, maybe we can go with a Fun Time E-Cola. I can't even remember. It's like, what did we want on this? A Fauve, maybe? Right, roof. So what we've got on the roof is this scoop here. I like the way this got this banding coming around. I think that's really where you can add value. You can go with a secondary colour, but you can see that secondary is too bright, or we can go entirely carbon, which I think might work a bit better to keep that line going in a pearl kind of shape. We're going to go carbon, and remember what it looked like in red. So this is an important one, the spoiler, because there are some decent options. I like nil spoiler. I think that is a kind of crazy kind of look to it by itself, but the traction bonus, actually it doesn't add a traction bonus, so you could go nil, but I think I'd like that little tiny kind of spoiler there just to have something, because you know, I like to pretend it's giving traction even if it's not giving traction. Okay, we're going to go with that just for a little bit of a change. Suspension needs to be lowered to the max, just to show you that, for performance of course. And that is it complete. You can limo it out. It's kind of a real performance car, but we could, I mean, maybe just for this build, actually no, there is a reason why I've not done that, because again, you're closing off this back end where you cannot see the engine, so for that reason we're not going to limo it out. And that's it, the build is complete, perhaps one of my best builds of the Vagner. You probably know why this car's called a Vagner, but if not, I'll tell you. It's Aston Martin Valkrie. Valkrie is a song by Vagner, but the spelling of Vagner is not in the German way, because a W is pronounced like a V. So in English, they've changed it the W to a V. So it sounds like it sounds in German if you're pronouncing it in English. So that is what it's all about, the Vagner. As you can tell, it's a fast car, it's a supercar, and it's one of the top supercars in the game if you're just playing PC, non-HSW. I think it was top 4, but maybe it's dropped out now and it's more like top 5 or top 6. But you can feel it, it's still quick, it's a rear wheel drive, it handles really nice, it's got a nice grip on it, and cornering is very good. And it will not disappoint. It's a very easy car to drive, you won't have any problems. A little bit of slip there, but we didn't lose control. So I was taking it a bit too quick into the corner, but it's just such a forgiving car to drive, such a nice car. I don't drive it enough. Beautiful car as well, very unique in the game. And oh, there's a Tonka truck there. What is that all about? There were some modders in the game earlier, but I kicked myself to a solo. And we have that left over. I own one, they cost $1 million, they're very good. That's green, I didn't realise you could make it green coloured. So, this is an amazing car, you need to win it. Or you need to buy it for your collection. Don't buy it to race it, they'll buy it because you like the look of it, and you like that engine sound. The engine sound is spectacular. You'll enjoy it, you will not regret purchasing it, and you'll never sell it. You can't see the instruments annoyingly unless you kind of duck down. There we go, that's them, but you know, you don't need to look at them because they're giving pretty false readings anyway a lot of the time. The internals, you won't be disappointed, they're very good. That seat, I mean, it's a little bit, aging a little bit now, but it's okay. But overall, I'm very happy with this car. I purchased it, but you do not have to. Just win it, because that's the best way to get anything in this game, of course. And with such a low bar, just do that. Just win it with chums, and have a great day as well. Yeah, I should probably do my exit now. A bit more professional than that, but I'm just enjoying driving it and trying to focus on the drive as well as the talking. It's such a nice sounding car, it's such a nice experience. I'm kind of getting lost in the experience of the Vagner, the Valkrie, or whatever you want to call it. It's a very good car basically, and get it no matter how you get it, doesn't matter. Once you own this car, you will not be disappointed. Got any questions, then do drop them in the comments, but I hope you found this very useful. Have a most excellent day if you're playing GTA, and do not forget, if you want to cheat, if you are such a cheating person, you can do the solo session trick. Check my channel for that if you want to see how to do that, to kick yourself into a solo session in order to win every race. So you don't even need to race to win, you can just win it from doing that. Anyway, that's enough of that. Don't cheat, by the way, just win the race properly. I don't endorse cheating, that's what I keep saying. I cheat all the time. But thank you very much for watching. Have a most excellent day. Oh, look at the doors. Look at the doors. What a beautiful car. Very happy with this. Very happy indeed. Thanks for watching.